All right, now, so after we work with the menu, I want to go ahead now and I want to work with some user pages right here. For example, I want to allow the user to view his orders and his bookings. So now let's go ahead and do this. So if we go to the routes and I want to go to the web right here. So I want to go right under this and I want to go users pages like that, and I want to copy this, for example, and I want to go down at the bottom of this and I want to paste this in, and this will take a new prefix which is simply users. All right, and this right here I want to go let's see, let's display the orders first. All right, so I want to go to the function right now and I'm just going to go display orders, and for the name I'm going to go users dot orders. Save this. Let's now copy this name. Let's see, and let's go to resources, let's go to views, let's go to layouts, let's go to app.blade right here. And I want to go down at the bottom. So here you can see our logout part, and yeah, I want to go ahead and I want to copy this link and I want to make it so it will actually go to the users dot orders route. So let's paste this in. So of course I'm gonna delete this and I'm gonna go something like orders, or my orders, you know, whatever that you want to call it. And there it is, the route. So paste this in. Let's leave this part which is on click. We're not gonna need anything like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and save this. So now let's go ahead and go to the function and copy and go to app. Let's go to HTTP and go to controllers. Let's go to products. Well, what do you think? Should we create another controller? Well, I would say that that's totally fine with me. So let's go right here and go PHP artisan make controller. And we're gonna go and create a folder first. We will name it users, and then we are gonna create a users controller, or a users controller like that. So press enter. All right, so there we go. If we now go to users folder, we are gonna see the users controller right there. So let me go ahead, copy this and paste it right here, and I'm gonna go to the users folder because we need to point for the right controller. All right, or this will trigger an error. So let me go ahead once again and copy the function name. Let me go ahead right here and go public function, and there it is, the function right there. So I want to go ahead right now and I want to go booking, and I want to select and I want to go order by the ID, and I want to grab this descendingly. All right, so right after this I simply want to go ahead get, and that's actually everything. So yeah, I want to put this in some kind of variable. So this will be bookings equal this booking, and I want to copy this and I want to go use app slash models slash let's see, products, or is it product? What is it exactly? We go to the model, yeah, it's right there. So if we go to slash booking like that, all right, so that's great, that's awesome. So save this. All right, so yeah, this is it. So right after we grab this, I want to go return view, and I simply want to return the view in the users folder, which I'm going to create right now, and I'm gonna go and display and go to the bookings blade view right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pass in the data right along with it. So there we go. the bookings, save this right now, copy this, and if we go to the resources, if we go to the views, let's create this folder, which is users. And if we go right here and just paste this in, bookings.blade.php. So there we go. Now let's go ahead. I want to actually, yeah, we do not have any kind of, any kind of Blade template or any kind of HTML file in here. We're just going to create ours. So I want to go to the bookings, for example, and I want to copy this whole thing. I want to copy the div for the background image, and I want to copy the layouts right here. All right, and I want to go right after this. I want to go end section like that. All right, so I want to change this to my bookings. There's something I did wrong in the query. I just discovered this now, so we're gonna fix it, but just a minute. If I go ahead, copy this, and if I go my cart, and if I paste this in here, all right, so fine. Let's now save this. Let's go to the users controller once again. I want to actually before the order by, I want to go where, and I want to grab this by the ID. All right, so so this will be user underscore ID, where the user underscore ID simply equals auth user, and we're going to pass in the ID for the same user, so we can grab just the orders for this guy. Actually, this is orders, not bookings, so sorry about that. Orders like that. Let's copy this, and let's also paste it right here and right here. So save this. Let's now copy this, and let's change the name of the view. Yeah, there it is. Let's paste this like that. All right, so I want to copy this, I want to paste, so this will be checkout actually, and let's copy this and paste it like that. All right, so this will allow us to grab the checkout data. If you look at the checkout table, let's see, is it checkout? Yeah, it's it's the orders table right there. And if we go to the models, the product, as you can see, there it is. Actually, it's order, so sorry, it's order right there, not checkout. So let's paste this like that and save. So yeah, it's fine right now. As you can see, we actually inserted some kind of user ID, so we can grab the data based on it. So as you can see, it's right over there. All right, so what I want to do next is simply just loop through my data. But before we do this, we set up a part of the Blade template. So I want to go ahead and I want to go to Bootstrap tables right there. All right, so if we go to the Bootstrap table, so we can grab just the table so we can actually display the data. All right, so there it is. Now let's go ahead and copy this. All right, so if we copy the table, if we go, let's see, if we go to the orders.blade right here, and if we go right under this section and paste like that. All right, so this will be my orders, and if we copy this, this will be my orders. Save. If we go to app right here, all right, so this is actually my orders, so that's fine. Let's go back to orders.blade. Now what we want to do is we want to loop through the data right here in the table. But there is something that I want to address, which is simply the design. Let's look at the design right here. Let's see what we got. If we actually go right here and click on orders or my orders right there, and let's see, if we go to the view, what's gonna go down. Alright, so it's taking too much. Alright, so class, yeah, of course. It did not find the auth. So if we go right here and go use auth and save, click, refresh this. So there we go. Now, as you can see, as I told you, the design is going to be messed up a little. So what we can do about this is simply check, for the other design. So let's see what do they have. So we wait a minute. If we look at the cart right here, we actually have this table right here. So yeah, we can actually copy this table, this part of the table. Yeah, and that will actually be everything. So we do not even need any kind of table. We already have one. So let's grab the whole section right here in the cart, and let's go at this table. Let's simply paste this in. So we do not need this div because this simply will show a part of the total price, and we're not going to need anything like that. But right here at this part, it says product price quantity total, and we're not going to need any of those. We're just going to go let's see what we need to simply display. If we look right here, we're going to display the first name, the last name, and we can display the email simply. We can also display the status. Alright, and we can display a couple of other things, but let's take care of those first. So this will be first name, and this will be last name. Last name like that. Alright, and this will be first name. Alright, so after this, we can simply go for the address, and we can go for the city, and we can go for the email, and we can go for the price, and we can go simply for the status. So this will be status like that. Alright, so you want to keep them capitalized. You want to keep them capitalized. That's totally up to you. So just gonna go like that. Status. So yeah, that's actually everything. So I want to go ahead right now, and I want to copy this, and I want to loop through this part right here. Alright, so I'm gonna check if we even have any kind of orders or not, and I'm gonna go right here and paste this in. Also paste this in like that. Alright, so this will be order. So if you look at the TDs, so the first TD right here is simply the product ID, and I don't want any kind of product ID. The first thing that we're gonna work with is simply the first name. So let me copy this, or let me paste. This is actually a route, which is not even what we want. So let me copy this first, and then let me go ahead and remove this whole anchor and paste this like that, or even paste it like that. Alright, so now let's copy this, and this is simply just an image right there, and we're not gonna need any kind of image. Let's remove this, paste this like that. So this will be last name, and if we go right here, so this is the product name. Alright, so I'm just gonna remove this. This will not be the name, this will be the address. And right there, right after this, we have the city. this will be city like that, and we're gonna remove the $sign. All right, so this part right here is for the input, for a hidden input. Let's remove it and let's see what else do we got so we can work with. So let's go right here for email, and if we go right there, just paste this in. We have the price right after this, and right after the price we have the status, so this will be status like that. So yeah, I would say that this is everything. Let's just you know, check or simply edit this part for the paragraph, so we will see something. You have no orders just yet, so save this. All right, so this will be triggered if we do not have any kind of error, if we do not have any kind of orders. All right, so as you can see right here, the design looks a bit ugly and weird, and that's of course, but everything is being displayed right. So there is the price and there is the status and all of that. It just, that the address is too big. So if we go to the address, for example, I want to go sub str, and I want to go and just display a portion of this address. All right, and we can start from 0 until like 40 characters, for example. And let's save this. All right, so as you can see, it's looking a bit better, I would say. We just want to make the table looks a little bit bigger, so the width, we can keep it like 1200 pixels. All right, so it looks like that. It will still look ugly, but you can fix the design however that you like. You can keep this however that you like, basically. If I keep this, for example, let's see, yeah, it will be the same, I guess. Whatever that we want to do to it, it will be the same. So let's keep it like 1500 pixels, for example. All right, so as you can see right here, it's getting messed up, so let's keep it like 800 pixels. All right, so as you can see, I guess that I will stop the video right here, or finish the video right here, and I will design it off camera, and yeah, I will show you how I did it. So this will be all, and I will see you in the next one.